Hello and welcome. In today's practice we will work on our hips availability. So go ahead and find yourself on the mat, sitting, and with a breath in, bring your arms above your head. Collect the energy and bring your hands in the prayer position to your heart center, setting up the intention for today's practice, allowing yourself to be present. Find your deep breath. And we're going to start with our head rolls to the right. Breathe out when you're going down and breathe in when your head rolls back. Allowing yourself to connect to your own pace of movement. Just slowly and reverse. Starting to oil up our joints. Allowing our body to become a little bit more available. Breathe out, and with a breath in, bring your hands to your shins and find a nice arch with a breath in. And with a breath out, deepen your curve. Allow yourself to listen to your spine from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone, making an arch on your breath in and a deep curve. And one more time. Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, allow your chest to become hollow. Bring your hands to your knees. And we're going to start with a Sufi grinding. Waking up our hips, moving to the right direction. With a breath in forward and a breath out at the back of us. Breathe in and out. Feel free to choose your own size of the movement and reverse. So something that feels comfortable. Gently preparing our body for a bigger range and accommodating it to move with the breath. And go ahead and take your block away if you are sitting on one. And we're gonna go and start with a gentle bend forward on the breath out. And we're gonna arch on our breath in, bringing the pelvis, those hips forward. And bringing them down, bending forward a little bit further. And back to our arch. Engage your glutes here. Open your chest. Breathe out on your way down. And breathe in on your way up. Open your chest even more here. And last one. Bending forward. And going up, and we're going to stay there for a little bit longer. Finding that space in our chest. Pull your mula bandha up, your pelvic floor. And with a breath out, release and come back to a sitting position. And go ahead and take your left leg, find a comfortable grip. And here we're going to just describe some circles to bring some blood flow into our hip joint. Something that feels comfortable for you to prepare for us for a gentle stretch. Again, here I like to place my foot inside my elbow. That feels comfortable for me, but you go ahead and find something that fits your body. Bringing your shin closer to your chest and maintain that deep breath. And here, go ahead and bring your knee under your shoulder, under your armpit. You can also hold your leg by your shin if that feels more comfortable, if the grip doesn't feel right. And on the breath in, stretch your leg, and on the breath out, bring your knee a little bit further. Breathe in, open your chest here, and breath out. And go ahead, again, find your pace, and if that feels good, you can stay in one position rather than going through. And we're going to suspend for another breath here. And release. Switch your legs around. Find a comfortable grip, just moving your leg around, bringing more blood flow into your hip, and reverse those circles, allowing yourself to listen to how your body feels today, and make sure you keep on your breath deep and flowing. And here you can see the grip really clearly, placing the outside of your foot on the inside of my left elbow and grabbing it on the other side. And go ahead, release your head if it feels like there is any tension in your neck, just to check in. And we're going to go and transition to our stretch, placing the knee a little bit closer to our chest, and whatever grip feels good for you, you can always take it, hold it by your shin, breathe in and extend, breathe out and bend, breathe in, extend, and breathe out and bend, and bring your knee a little bit further in. 2 more like that. And the last one, suspend and bring it back. Go ahead and stretch both legs and breathe in, bring your arms above your head and forward fold. Allow your body to smear on your thighs. Go ahead and open your legs to create a little bit more space here for your belly. Listening how you can extend your spine all the way from your tailbone, and maybe flex those feet. To feel how you can stretch them a little bit more. I like to massage my feet sometimes to wake them up. So if that feels good, go ahead. And we're going to go and tuck our toes behind us and slowly walk towards our hands. Forward fold, allow your spine hang. Breathe out, have a little ripple through your spine. And gently, by bending your knees, allow your vertebrae by vertebrae roll up, all the way up. Feel grounded here. And with a breath in, bring your arms above your head. And on the breath out, go down all the way. Breathe in, look to the horizon. Breathe out, step back or jump back. And a controlled chaturanga, slowly going down, elbows close to your body. Breathe in and cobra, just a small one, and stay here. Breathe in, extend your arms a little bit more and stay here. Tuck your toes, and last breath even more. And down, facing dog. Release your right leg, find a nice stretch. Open those hips and step forward to a warrior one. With a breath in, you can stay here, or you can go ahead and find a nice arch here. A little bit further and go down. Chaturanga or three-legged chaturanga with control. Breathe in, open that chest. Breathe out, tuck your toes to release the left leg. Open the space between those hips. And gently step forward to warrior one. And feel free to stay there or go all the way to your back bend, keeping your navel engaged. Keep the back knee straight and going down to a three-legged chaturanga. Control slowly and open that chest. And tuck your toes and down facing dog. Stay there for a few breaths. Extend your spine. Listen how your armpits can get closer to the mat. And slowly walk or hop forward. And on your breath in, look to the horizon. Breathe out, go down. And slowly bend your knee, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your arms above your head. Throw a prayer through your chest. And go ahead. We're going to transition to a pyramid pose, bringing our arms behind us in a prayer position. Or you can actually grab your elbows. With a breathe in, find a small arch and allow your chest to pour to a fold, forward fold, pour forward. Yeah, I'm demonstrating. If you want to change the position of your arms, that's also okay. Or if the prayer position feels good, just allow your elbows to be active. And go ahead and release your neck to avoid any tension there. Breathe in, look to the horizon, and breathe out. Release your arms and shift your weight to your right leg. Lift the back leg to a 90 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and move our way all the way to a standing split. For 2 more. Extend your legs, stretch those knees. Take your time. And the last one. Allow yourself to find a little further space, opening that space between your thighs. And let go. Wiggle your spine from side to side, all the way to your head. Bend your knees and slowly roll up. Bring your arms above your head, all the way down to a prayer position. And release. Allow yourself to connect to a prayer position behind you. And we're going for a pyramid pose on our left leg. Bend forward. Here again, feel free to check which position of your arms feels appropriate for today. Release your neck or gaze at your big toe. A few options here. And breathe in, look to the horizon. Release your arms. Shift your weight to your arms and bring your back leg to the 90 degrees. And breathe out, down. And breathe in, extend that leg even further to a standing split. 2 more like that. Breathe in and extend that space between your thighs. Breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in and all the way up, 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 a little further. And allow yourself to breathe out and go down. Again, the same thing here. Wiggle your spine. Bend your knees and slowly roll all the way up. Bring your arms to a prayer position and step open with your left leg. And go ahead and interlace those fingers behind your back. And gently fold forward with our arms clasped behind us. Adding a nice shoulder stretch here. Listening to how you can expand your spine. And go ahead. Bring your arms a little closer to the ground. And breathe in, look to the horizon. Breathe out. We're going to rotate that right foot and shift our weight to the right side. Opening our hips here. And you can sit here and listen how you can open your right knee all the way to your back. Feel free to find an open chest if that feels comfortable. Bringing our pelvis a little closer to the ground. You can always place a block underneath your seat bones. And we're going to go ahead and slowly shift our weight to the other side with control. And stretch that right leg. And you can sit here. Maybe place the block underneath your seat bones. Open the left knee with your elbow. Or if that feels comfortable, you can go ahead and place your left arm a little bit further out. And open your chest to the ceiling. And breathe. Keep your Mula Bandha engaged, yes. Leave that pelvic floor. Even while we're stretching. Connect to your calm place. And go ahead and we're gonna shift our weight in between. Maybe bring your heels a little closer. And open up those knees. Shifting your weight from right to left. And we're gonna go ahead and lift our weight off. Yes, so we engage our muscles a little bit and rest on your elbows. And lift it up and go a little bit lower. And go ahead and we're gonna go for a pigeon stretch. Bending your right knee forward. Maybe rock forward and back a few times. And if that's where you feel like today, you can even keep the back knee bent. Or you can stretch it. Just make sure it's all the way behind you. And with a breath in, allow your chest to elevate a little bit. Expand, extend that spine. And on the breath out, go a little further. All the way down maybe. Listen to the weight of your left hip getting closer to the ground. And slowly walk your way up. We're going to go ahead and bend that back knee and bring it a little bit closer, finding that stretch, that deeper stretch. Find your deep breathing, and if that feels good, you can go ahead with a gentle bind. Allow your right elbow to go all the way up to the ceiling, finding a nice stretch in your arms as well. And find a peaceful breathing here. Release your bind. Release your leg and bring it all the way around, forward. And we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. And the same here, find a gentle rocking back and forth. And if that feels good, you can stay here or bend a little further down, or maybe extend your back leg. Listen to your right hip getting closer to the ground. And go ahead and walk your way all the way forward with your arms. Let go. Surrender. And breathe. Slowly walk your way up. We're going to go ahead and bend the back leg, finding that stretch in the front of our thigh. We can stay right there or bring your toes into the elbow and connecting to the bind. Opening your chest here, feeling the stretch in your thigh. Listening to your front hip. And surrendering to our stretch. Go ahead and release the bind. Bring your right leg around, placing on the top of the left knee. Finding a nice stretch here. Bring a gentle weight to your knee, and you can go ahead and modify that stretch, bringing your weight back. That's also an option, or if that feels good where you've been before, you can go ahead and find a good stretch here. Rotate to your right very gently. Just open more space in our hip. And go ahead and rotate to your left. Breathe in, elongate your spine. And breathe out and allow your spine to unwind. And switch the legs around, bringing your left ankle above your right knee. Again, the same thing here. You can go ahead and find an alternative stretch or go all the way down on the ground and find a more suitable stretch for you. Depends how you feel today. Enjoy your version. And when you feel ready, just check in with rotating to the right. Breathe in, and on your breath out, unwind your spine to the center and go all the way to the left. Breathe in, and on a breath out, bring yourself all the way to the center. And we're gonna finish our practice with a deeper breathing. Connecting to our center. Breathe in, bring your arms above your head, collect that energy, and let it go all the way down to your heart chakra. Thank yourself for being here, being present. Allow yourself to let go of any other destructive thoughts. Connect to your creativity. and pleasure. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.